So I believe, I'm a passionate believer of the fact that technology is not only shaping the future of governments and corporations, it's shaping us as humans. It's actually affecting human evolution. We're all carrying smart devices.
Absolutely.
So from my point of view, a paperless and digital future is something that we technologists aspire for. In your opinion, how does New South Wales compare to the rest of the country as well as the rest of the world in digital innovation? Do we have a seat on the table?
Oh, there's no doubt in terms of the Australasian area, i.e. Australia and New Zealand, we're definitely at the top of the pack. And it's not me saying that. There's this independent report from Intermedium that puts New South Wales at the top, then the federal government, then the New Zealand government, and then the rest of the governments come through. But we've been top of the charts there for the last 5-6 years from memory. So we're definitely the leaders. And in terms of the world stage, there are things that we are doing. For example, on the self-sovereign digital identity that we're about to roll out, that is world leading. The stuff that we're doing in e-construction, world leading. E-planning, world leading. E-regulation, world leading. Like there's a lot of things that we are doing that is at the world stage. The Strata portal, there's only one other country in the world that's done that. That's Ontario, but we will now leapfrog them in terms of the design of what we're about to do. So there's a lot of things that we're doing at the world stage, but generally at the local level, we're definitely ahead.
So it's remarkable, isn't it?
What's exciting, John, is where we're here now, but more exciting is where we can go in terms of opportunity. We've really created a framework here. Before the pandemic, digital driver's license adoption, 25%. It was plateauing around then. Now it's 76%. So that means the digital maturity of the people of our state has seriously increased over the last 2-3 years, which gives us the ambition to do so many great things in terms of service delivery now.
Minister, Atlassian and Canva are two wonderful success Aussie stories. They're fantastic. They've done remarkably well. That said, many assume in the technology world that New Zealand is leading the pace in digital innovation, only behind the likes of Silicon Valley. Since inception in 2018, thousands of jobs have been created within the Sydney Startup Hub. It is a globally significant innovation hub, which, in my opinion, cements Sydney as Australia's startup capital. Could you please talk to me a little bit more about that initiative?
Yeah, so that happened when I was Minister for Innovation and Property at the time. And we realised there was a hole in the market. And this came from an idea, I think from memory, from Stone and Chalk and Fishburners. And they were saying, look, there is no epicentre, no place of excellence basically for the startup community. So why don't we create that startup hub, which is really the first of its kind on that scale in the country. And that's how the Sydney Startup Hub was born. And obviously there's been challenges throughout the pandemic with a lot more people working from home and like. But what we've now moved towards is now not just the Startup Hub, but the Scale Up Hub, which is now going to be anchored in Tech Central, where anchor tenants such as Atlassian are going to be there. So it's
around Central Station.
Absolutely. Like it's, again, the future is so bright here for Sydney, New South Wales, because we put the hard investments in place some time ago, and we're now starting to bear fruit.